Breathing in, there is awareness of breathing in. Breathing out, there is awareness of breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. In, out. Where do we suffer? The physical body and psychological mind. Psychological disorders. Part 1. Mental and psychological disorders. Mental health disorders describe certain physiological effects on the brain's total capacity to function within relative norms, usually due to brain chemical and hormone imbalances or nutritional deficiencies, as well as brain developmental factors and physical brain injuries or damage. Psychological disorders signify certain perceptual effects on the brain's capacity to accurately reflect actuality rather than a highly conditioned or belief-based reality, enmeshed with potentially innumerable untruths and even delusions. Psychological disorders and mental illness. Psychological disorders describe rather specific mental health conditions with identifiable symptomologies, as well as clear or tested physical and or psychological treatment protocols, while the term mental illness is generalized, potentially derogatory, and even dismissive in nature. A proverbial catch-all phrase one may use to label someone else whose adverse beliefs and behaviors have possibly gone undiagnosed and untreated, yet perhaps should. In other words, a more congenial phrase to use rather than outright calling someone crazy or worse. Factors of psychological well-being. Optimal psychological well-being includes one's cognitive and emotional intelligence, degree of competence in understanding facts and concepts, or ability to discern between what is truth or real from falsehood and fantasy, and ability to cope with, adapt to, or, ideally, resolve the issues that ultimately give rise to feelings and beliefs rife with fear, anger, and sadness. Core contemplation. With psychological disorders, one invariably yet essentially loses touch with oneself, who we truly are, what the body and mind need or require for optimal health and well-being, and perhaps what our ultimate life purpose actually is. Because others, society, and even ourselves has or have conditioned us to believe untruths regarding who we are, what the body and mind truly needs, and what our life purpose ultimately is. Conditioned us into forming a reality where we invariably suffer and, subsequently, impose our suffering onto others who themselves further suffer from its effects.